I'm not saying this because it's something totally new and different. I'm saying this because look, if you're gonna be totally new and different, you still got to make a appealing product.
Agreed. But I believe a lot of time when you are creating something that is so dynamic and so out there.
The XJ was out there.
Yeah, but I believe if you are reformatting, re-landscaping the landscape itself, right? You're taking a whole different route. A lot of time people won't understand it. And a lot of times when people see the product in person, they change their mind.
The Ken and Don Show, the automotive podcast.
McGovern.
This is the Ken and Don Show.
That's
I'm
right.
Don. Ken.
I'm Ken.
Make some noise.
I'm making noise.
So, one of our guys got fired. You know, I hope he gets a job somewhere else. I'm gonna be quick. This is gonna be a quick take. Gerry McGovern, the head chief creative design of Jaguar, he just got fired. And they said when he got fired in fashion. They had to literally walk him out. Now, allegedly, allegedly, I don't know if that's true or not, but they had to walk him out. We're gonna keep it moving. Kenya, first of all, what do you think about Jaguar double O concept?
Well, I it has not grown on me since I saw it. And sometimes a design I might not like initially will start to grow on me after a while. And I might say for instance, with the new 5 Series, I didn't like it at first, but it's grown on me now. And actually, when I see it, I'm like, "Damn, that's a very well proportioned car." This happened to me many times. And um, this is, one of the rare cases where that has not happened yet. As many times as I've seen it in purple or in this case, red, it has not grown on me. I still feel like it looks like it belongs in a cartoon, and it's just not to be taken seriously, and doesn't look like it's worth $130,000. Um, it just, yeah, it looks like it belongs in Batman Beyond cartoon show Gotham City.
And that's when you're
And
wrong. That's where you're wrong.
yeah, what? Yeah, hey, you can say what you like.
You
It
are
looks like it
dead
belongs
wrong.
in Metropolis. It looks like it belongs
You
in Metropolis, Superman's cartoon show. It does. And
Kenya, I don't know what's up with you.
you,
You are wrong
look,
on this.
look,
You are dead wrong on this. And I'm
you
and
actually
listen,
like this?
and this is
Look,
why this is why I
this is
chose this take. This is
this,
why, because I knew you were gonna piss me off and you're gonna make me mad. I
dude.
knew it, and I said,
You
let me
actually
choose
like
this topic.
that's what you want to drive? Then go right on ahead. Go right on
Hold on.
ahead.
This is one of the most bad. This is a
People
bad
gonna be
mama
turning and
drama.
laughing at you.
Kenya. Kenya, listen. Remember how we talk about how a lot of cars are sometimes not photogenic, right?
They're not.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
take a car for example, the Monster CX-90. I love that we
I
own one. The wife and
I
I
have
own one.
never disliked that car the way it looked. Period.
In the flex is stunning. In the
I
photos,
liked it in the pictures and in the flesh. It looks even better.
in the
Period.
photos is
I liked it.
hey.
I never said it looked ugly or awkward or anything like that in the front.
So
I
look,
I I'm
listen, and I want to say this. Design wise, I think he knocked it out the park.
oh my
Shout out
god.
to Gerry
Gerry
McGovern.
McGovern. He has done some good
Gerry
work at Land Rover
McGovern.
with the Land
You knocked
Rover
it out the ballpark.
Range Rover Sport.
So listen to me.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. Continue to do what you're doing. and you knocked it out the park. Don't listen to these haters out here, i.e.
I
Kenya.
ain't hating, man.
He's hating.
Look,
You knocked it out the park. That being said, Kenya, like, look, listen.
the thing look like a cartoon, man.
I love
It
it.
looked like
It's
CGI.
okay. Let me ask you this question: Is it provocative? Let me ask you that question.
Okay, this is because I know. I feel
Answer the
like,
question.
does it look provocative? What
Mm-hmm.
does that mean?
Does it provoke you?
To be frustrated?
Okay. Okay. So,
Yeah.
uh, so it's
But nothing about it makes me want to get into it and drive it, if that's what you're saying.
okay. So this is what I'm going to say. It's provocative to me. I I don't understand where you're
It
coming
looked like
from,
a cartoon drawing, man.
Kenya.
I'm
I
yeah,
don't.
sorry.
I actually kind of agree with you on that now, but I don't understand where you are coming from at all, and that's why I chose this topic. Now, actually, you chose this topic. Um,
Yes, I did.
so I'm gonna ask you this question: Do you think Mr. Gerry McGovern elevated Jaguar brand?
Listen, Jaguar has been renewed a few times now. And back in the 2010s, or back, I'll say, in the 2000s, um, Jaguar had the XJ8, the,
Mm-hmm.
the XKR, and they had, those sedans that look like British gentleman cars
Yeah.
back in those days. And they weren't doing good. And then they came out with the XF
Uh
in
huh.
2008.
Uh huh.
And the XF was unlike any Jaguar that anybody had seen in a long time. And if you were used to and you liked Jaguar at that time, it's easy to be turned off by something totally different.
Mm-hmm.
But that kind of different was a good thing. When Jaguar came out with the XJ sedan in 2010, I loved it. And I still love that car to this day. It is a timeless design. That is, I think, one of that and the F Type are some of Jaguar's best work. Period. The XJ, yes, I said it. There, I said it.
I mean, I agree, and it's like Kenyon. You are forgetting why Jaguar did not do that well, Kenyon. Why
And
did
look,
okay? Let me ask you a question. Why did Jaguar not do
the
well?
the
Tell me
XJ
why.
did well
No, I
as
said
a large
as I'm
sedan.
talking about the overarching company.
Okay,
Why did they not do well?
if you talking about the XE and
I'm
whatnot when
talking
that
about the
came out,
reliability, Kenyon. That's why they didn't do well.
look, it was that and a bunch of other things. Build quality, material quality wasn't up to par with its competitors and its interior space. But the XF was a little bit better, and they fixed it, but they fixed it late, and people had complaints about the infotainment system as well.
Reliability issues. All right, British do
But
not go
but I'm just
well with
saying the point.
anything electric, and that's
I'm
real.
You're talking about the design. Did Jerry McGovern elevate Jaguar? No, I don't
Oh
think
my
he elevated
god,
Jaguar.
and
No, he
I
did not.
disagree with you.
Everybody scoffed at the whole premiere of that car. The ad campaign they did. Okay, that's not Jerry McGovern. That's the advertisement committee for Jaguar. That's their fault. But the car did not get good feedback. I don't know if this is why he got fired or not.
It
I
was
don't
an
know if
ad.
it because the ad stuff wasn't his fault. His responsibility is designing the car.
Yeah.
Did Jaguar get good feedback for the Type 00 concept? That's the question.
Okay. Here's my take on it. Do you think he elevated Jaguar brand? And to that question, I'm going to say Yes, he did. Now, here's the issue, Kenya. We don't see it now because it's not manifested, right? I believe when this car comes out, it's going to be a showstopper. When the sedan come out, it's going to be a showstopper. I believe he's going to change the perception of Jaguar.
Well,
One,
yeah, well, he's
one
going to do
thousand,
that.
1,000%, and it's going to be a positive perception. I 1,000% believe that when the sedan come out, and if they ever make the coupe, if the coupe come out with a range extender, all right?
That range extender. Oh
Yep.
boy.
Yeah, and that's the only thing that messed this coupe up. It's an EV. No, don't nobody care about no stupid special EV, and not the good special, the bad special, right? We can't say the hard R on here, but nobody cares about this a stupid EV. If they would have came out with a proper um, range extender E-Rev, right, of the double O concept, I think it would have did way better numbers, right? But if they implement this sedan and it looks like the double O concept, Kenya, he's going to change the whole landscape of Jaguar. I guarantee you. I 100% guarantee you. Jerry, Mr. Gerry McGovern, hear me out. You did an excellent job.
At
And you
Land Rover and designing the Range Rover Sport, and yeah, he did a great job with Land Rover. I mean, I really to this day, your Land Rover is reaping the benefits. No disrespect to Jerry McGovern, because we know he can design a good looking vehicle. Now, the
he
question for you really is this why he was let go of?
no, for one, he was let go because it was a change of leadership. So,
But to be fired and escorted out of the building is not just a change of leadership. That's
allegedly. Um yeah,
because
but
because you can have a change of leadership and then just remove yourself from that position, but still be on the design team or something.
no, it was a change of leadership of Jaguar. Tata is becoming more aggressive with what's happening with Jaguar.
Well, they have to have some kind of profit off of what Jaguar's doing.
Yeah,
So that would have a lot to do with it if they are, because
yeah. So
if they're not profitable, then that's going to tax Tata Motors.
yeah,
So
yeah. So
so they have to make sure their products are getting good feedback. It hadn't even gone on sale yet, and I haven't seen any comments that have been positive.
yeah. And I think when you're doing something that's ahead of its time, ultimately what's going to happen is people are not going to understand it, but they're going to love it later.
Okay,
It's
you say that.
yeah.
Okay, what was the response when in 2010 when Jaguar released the XJ sedan?
It was brilliant.
It was brilliant. Everybody loved it.
Yeah.
It was very different than the XJ8, that old man looking, you know, car that they had with the dual headlights and
Yeah.
that looked like a British car. Um, yeah, very different. It was sporty. It looked athletic. It looked very futuristic inside and out. It
Yeah.
was a very big departure from what they were doing. There was no evolutionary design in it at all. It was completely revolutionary design, and it got positive feedback.
What's your point?
My point is that just look, I'm just saying that you're saying that it has elevated the brand,
It did.
but I'm not saying this because it's something totally new and different. I'm saying this because look, if you're gonna be totally new and different, you still got to make a appealing product.
Agreed. But I believe a lot of time when you are creating something that is so dynamic and so out there,
The XJ was out there.
Yeah, but I believe if you are reformatting, re-landscaping the landscape itself, right? You're taking a whole different route. A lot of time people won't understand it, and a lot of times when people see the product in person, they change their mind. Trust me, this is going to happen. You know, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Hear me out now. And everybody, I got a little slight cold if I sound different.
I think that they Ian Collum did a great job at
He did.
Jaguar.
He was what I would call a traditionalist who does everything right.
Yeah.
Right?
And,
He
and
does
so
everything
was
right.
his pupil Julian Thompson.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. All right, we're not going to
And,
agree on
and
this.
don't get me wrong. I get what Jaguar's trying to do because they're trying to go back to way back in the day when before our time where,
When they
you
was
know,
provocative and they was the standout
it,
brand.
they stood out. Exactly. And
Yeah,
at that time they were a
with the
very prestigious brand and they didn't believe in copying anyone. And so they're trying to go back to the copy no one kind of philosophy. So
and that's
everything they do,
understandable.
yeah, I understand that. I get that. I get that. I'm just saying that from a design standpoint, I don't see how it's. I mean, there's some things that are always going to be good that you can find on a car. Okay, maybe you like the headlights. Maybe you like the fact that it has no rear window, which honestly, I think a lot of companies are starting to copy that now. No
Yeah,
rear window. That whole not having a rear window. I think that started with this concept because now
I
everybody
think
wants
it
to do it.
started with the Volvo
Oh,
or Polestar.
but Um, it just doesn't do it for me. I don't think it's going to be received well, especially if they're going to be charging exotic car prices
I disagree.
for it. They're
I
not going.
disagree.
It's not
I
going.
disagree
It's not
with
going to
you.
work. It's not going to work.
All right,
This is
it
Jaguar, Donald. This
yeah,
they
and
don't have a nameplate anymore. They used to, but they cannot afford mishaps. A lot of people are predicting the death of Jaguar after this. I'm
look
not saying that's going to happen, but
the
it could
death
have
of
happened if it were not for Tata Motors. I
listen
really believe that.
the death of Jaguar is predicated on reliability. That's the death of Jaguar. That's all. Right?
I,
That's it. If you're not going to be reliable, why we need you around? That's all. That's the death. That being said, this is the Ken and Dunn show. Ken, make some noise. I'm done. We are out.
I'm Ken. We out. Peace. Till next time.
See the product in person, they change their mind.